guys, it's Macey
and Ashlee. Sorry.
And today we are reacting to our really
Horrible.
It's terrible. So while in quarantine, me and Ashley decided to write a book. And don't worry, it's not long. Like, we stopped, but
It's so bad.
like, we keep in mind we didn't just read it and then we're like, oh, let's just read it again. But like, we haven't read this since we wrote it. But like, looking back, I kind of remember some things, and I know it's bad.
I don't remember anything except like the main plot.
So,
because I have a really bad
the
memory.
reactions are gonna be fresh, okay?
Fresh.
Yeah, we're not just like
fresh as your veggies.
Okay.
Really random.
Also, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Crap. Oh, we told you guys that we were gonna have a Disney episode this week, but I found while I was looking on Google Docs for something, I found it and I was like, wait, I kind of want to react to this on the podcast, and we couldn't wait, so we're gonna do the Disney episode next week. We promise.
Sorry.
Yeah.
They're like,
So.
click me.
I want a Disney, not this.
What is this trash? I don't really care.
Yeah. So Ashley, what's your low? People are like, what's that?
Do you look like the hunchback? So do you. Trying to think of my week. Honestly, nothing really bad happened. Except going back to school.
We don't want awkward silence on that.
Sorry. Really, I didn't have a low this week. Nothing bad happened. Except not being able to see.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, that's probably my low. What's your high, Ashley? Talk. I know what my high is.
Okay, say it so there's no awkward silence while I'm thinking.
Definitely the new WandaVision episode. That's like my high of every week. It's just Friday in general.
That, or I hung out with my friend on Friday too.
Oh my gosh, so fun!
Yay.
Play dates.
I know. We play with
We play dollies, and we play sandbikes,
and we built sand castles, and we have food snacks.
Remember, Ashley's 5.
Oh yeah. And you're 7.
Yep. They're like, yeah, we believe you.
I act like a 5-year-old, so it's pretty believable.
Should we just like move on?
Yeah.
Guys, don't be like, oh my gosh, we're just listening to them read. Like, that's boring. We're gonna like, if we are reading and we realize that it's just explaining, like, let's just say, we're literally just reading about this big thing. We'll be like, okay, let's move on to some juicy dialogue. Like, we will not leave you guys in the.
No, there is a lot of juicy dialogue in here. If I can call it that.
Oh yeah, so me and Ashley, basically what we did, we sat on the tramp, and Ashley, I'm trying to talk. We sat on the tramp. We wrote down. Literally, this took I think an hour. We wrote down characters and the plot, and
that took more than an hour.
The notebook thing, and then for every Saturday of each week, it lasted a while. We would sit out on the tramp, and we would have 2 Chromebooks, and we would just type, like share the same document.
Here's the thing. I was the genius behind the main character's outfit.
Oh my gosh.
I still hold credit to that. Even if it's a horrible book, she's pretty stylish.
So, yeah, this book was not honestly the best, but it's fine. Okay, this was only like a year ago, but it's fine. We were young, okay?
So young. I was like...
We screwed it up. We screwed the pooch hard.
Screwed the pooch hard.
No,
hard.
If you guys haven't heard our other episodes and you just clicked on this one, it's an inside joke. We're like, you should now. Don't be like, oh, that's kind of hurtful. Like, no, join the family. You can be in on the inside joke.
We need like a family name.
Hey, geeks. No.
Ew.
It's terrible.
Hey.
But that's our new inside joke. We screwed the pooch hard. Because to fill you guys in, last episode, for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about.
The
last
GG
episode,
gal.
Dude, what the heck I'm talking? So, last episode, me and Ashley were talking about Tony and Peter, and then I was just like, do you remember when he said you screwed the retard? And we just kept saying it. So I was just automatically
retard. I almost said it to my friends the other day.
You screwed the retard.
Like, they said something, and I was about to say it, I'm like, no.
And if you guys don't know what that means, because Ashley didn't, it just means you screwed up.
Screwed the bitch hard. Tony liked his acronyms. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Moment of silence.
Okay, let's just get started. Ashley, when that... Sorry, I'm just talking to Ashley. You guys can cut this out. Ash, when that gets to 25 minutes, let me know.
Okay.
No. When it gets to... Sorry, they're like, do I need to listen to this? But I want you guys to, like, listen. Anyway. When it gets to, like, 15. Okay. We're going to do page by page. So I'm going to read the prologue, because apparently we included one. A little backstory.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it says... Oh, we don't have a title for this book. We never came up with one.
We were working on a title, but we never created one.
Yeah, I think... I'm trying to remember, like,
most authors don't create a book title until, like, basically the end of the book.
Yeah, basically we're the J.K. Rowling. No. I'm trying to... We had a name in mind, but I can't remember what it was, so sorry. Okay. So it says, it all started 200 years ago. I need to...
200?
Yeah, that's a long time. All because one president became too powerful.
Oh, no. Keep in mind, this is basically like a Hunger Games knockoff.
Yeah. A fan fiction. This is a fan fiction. Okay. One person created chaos. The people fought for more freedom, and I guess that they won. I mean, here we are in New North America. What is this?
Here's the thing.
That's so weird.
I am so embarrassed because I created the prologue.
Okay. Now we have a governor in each section.
No.
North, south, east, and west. Earth. Fire. Kidding. Now that people had their freedom, of course, people got mad. That's so poor writing. People got mad.
We could have used, like, synonyms for better stuff. People got mad.
My name is Cameron Treves. I am 19 years old. This is my story.
Funny story about her last name. Macy's like, oh, what should we name it? And I looked up at the tree. I was like, tree and leaves. I'm like, trees.
Hey, I came up with Treves.
I came up with it.
No, I did.
We both claim to do it.
I don't even know. Let's just move on. Ashley, you need to read chapter 1.
Okay.
Remember, if it gets boring, just skim over it and summarize it.
Beep, beep. Of course, there was a bomb warning.
You have to give him a voice.
I know. This is the main character, Ding Dongs.
Wait.
Of course, there's a bomb warning. I muttered as I reached down to get my bow.
Really?
Cameron, you're not bringing that thing to Abby's apartment. I looked over my shoulder to see my 11-year-old sister, Riley. You heard them. If there's even a slight chance that there's going to be bombs, I'm bringing it. What good is it going to do with bombs, honey?
Just shoot your arrows at the bombs.
You're so stingy about that thing.
I love my bow. Sorry, guys, I'm moving the mic so you guys can hear us better, so it might sound a little weird.
I rolled my eyes but didn't say anything and headed to the bathroom. I quickly put my brown hair in a ponytail and put on my maroon jacket.
Okay, maroon's like pinkish, right? Or reddish.
Rude.
It's like the color
Search it up. Yeah, basically.
They're like, I don't know what your backpack looks like.
I hurriedly tie my white high tops. Come on, Cameron. Yeah, that's so bad, man.
Come on, Cameron.
I'm coming. I said I hurried to the door. Then we started walking to Abby's. Cameron? Sorry. Riley asked quietly, what? Oh, she said it. Do you really think the bombs are going to come? I mean, we have these alarms all the time and they never come, but every time I'm worried.
Casual. Hey, there's a bomb warning today. Do the governors just casually let bombs come in? I'm confused. There's so many plot holes.
Yeah, what? When I noticed how worried she sounded, I frowned. She just said she's worried. Riley should not have to be living in these conditions. Or around every corner, hundreds of people dying every day.
Okay.
Living every hour thinking that you could die any minute.
Okay. Jeez.
When we got to Abby's apartment, Abby answered the door before I even knocked. How'd she know you were there? Excuse me? Finally, you guys are here. I'm really good at creating it. Abby said with a grin. We're only 5 minutes late, Abby, I said with a smile. Abby flicked her blonde curls over her shoulder and smiled. I'm always amazed how she can pull her outfits off. I mean, a blue sweater with white ankle boots is definitely not my style, but Abby pulls it off perfectly. Come on, Jake is already here, and he's usually the last. As she led us into her bright, modern apartment, I saw Jake, an African-American who I have been friends with since I was in kindergarten.
Aw, they're BFFs. Okay, my turn. Wait, is this the page? Oh. Hey, Jake, I said with a smile.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing here so early? Remember, you're supposed to be last.
What is that?
You're supposed to be last? Okay.
Jake is like, buddy, chill.
Jake laughed and playfully shoved me. He glanced at my bow. I'm guessing you heard the warning? Wait, why?
It goes all around town. Of course, she heard the bomb warning, idiot.
No, I'm more concerned about her bow. She just wears her bow on her back.
She's like, hey, y'all.
Grocery store just brings her bow. Okay. Yeah, just trying to be careful, I replied. What about you?
What good is a bow gonna do with bombs?
We just wanted her to look badass with a bow, so we were just like, sweet.
We couldn't have come up with anything else.
Okay. What about you, Rye? Jake asked Riley. You doing okay? Yeah.
Rye? Really?
This is literally, she just says, yeah. Riley replies with a grin.
Hey. Yeah.
Hi, girls.
Yeah.
Happy said with a genuine smile.
Ew.
I'm so glad you're here. What do you want for dinner? Wait, why does she still live with her mom? She's 19.
It's tough living conditions.
That's when the rumbling and shaking began. It's happening, I thought to myself. It's finally happening. Oh, you want it to happen? It's finally.
Finally, about time the bombs showed up.
Okay.
Oh, so bad.
I looked over and saw my sister's panicked face. So that's the last thing I saw before the building crumbled to the ground. I
Screams me hard. She's like, how?
What? Okay, guys, when we get popular, we should make merch that has like Tony's face on it and it says "You screwed the pooch hard," but it has like our faces next to it.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, "Why would I buy that?"
Bro, I'd buy that.
Because it's an inside joke, and people have to listen to podcasts to get it. Oh my gosh, yes. When we get popular,
yes,
we're doing it.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes, we are doing that. My
okay.
wrist is super itchy.
Crap. Okay.
Super itchy.
Super crispy.
Super crispy.
Name that commercial, guys.
They're
like, I don't watch commercials. I pay for
that
high resolution TV.
That 5% that lives in, what was it?
I don't even know.
It's like this foreign country, and they're like, no idea, bro.
Okay, anyway. You keep interrupting me. It's getting to the good part.
Okay,
Not. Okay.
Just read it.
I scrambled to move the rubble off of me, and what I saw above the rubble was worse than what was under it. Thousands of dead bodies.
Ew.
I'm laughing.
You're like, thousands of dead bodies? Hilarious.
I shouldn't be laughing. Just
Hilarious.
littering the ground lifeless.
People yeah, no duh, they're dead.
People screaming for their loved ones in hope that they are alive. I remember Riley. Riley! I shouted in the chaos. No answer. Riley! It's like all caps. Still no answer. I fell to the ground and hid my head in my hands. Your baby.
Doesn't answer after 2 calls. She's dead.
Riley, I whispered. What the crap is that? Cameron, Cameron, we have to go. I look up to see Abby and Jake.
They're just all up and fine. They're like...
Abby had a cut in her forehead, and Jake with one on his eyebrow. You guys are okay? I asked with a catch in my voice, so she's like, you guys are okay?
You guys are okay?
Yeah, but you don't look so good, Jake said with a worried frown. Look at that cut on your lip. Why is it all on the face? There's like eyebrow. Anyway.
Eyebrow? Something else I forgot. And then mouth. Like, not arm, leg, or body.
Okay, we need to hurry past these parts so we can get to
the juicy. Like, I don't care about this.
I'm fine. At that moment, a dozen arrows fly where the building used to be. More people scream and start to run.
Arrows?
Yes.
Question mark?
Well, we really need to get going, Abby said with a sigh. Wait, so... No. Well, we really need to get going.
I'm sorry, but why were you hanging around at your friend's house when the bomb warning?
I don't know.
You're like, okay, bomb warning, just gotta go.
If you don't want us to get hurt anymore. But what about Riley? We can't leave her. She would never leave any of us. Okay. It's Ashlee's turn.
Listen, Cameron, Abby said sympathetically, I know it's really hard to leave your sister, but I'm leaving my family too. They want us to be safe. Fine, I said with a sigh, but we're coming back for them later.
She's just so sudden. She's like, love my sister, but let's go. Like, she's so ready to move. Like, okay.
Love my sister, but y'all bye.
Ashlee, where are you going?
It glitched, sorry. Okay. Abby looked into the forest. We just need to go. As Abby helped me up, I finally got a good look at the place. Bombs going off in every corner, people screaming and running for their lives. Why am I laughing?
I don't know.
So sad. And then I looked closer and I saw a person standing on the broken road. Guys, look. Cameron said, pointing to the person. They looked over to the person and then looked back at me.
He's just standing there. They're just standing there.
Like,
literally just standing there.
And no bombs are coming after them. Everyone else.
Just imagine bombs and arrows flying everywhere and this person's just standing in the road.
Come on, let's go check it out, I suggested. Cameron, we don't have time for this. Sorry, it was just Jake. Jake said as a plane fell to the ground nearby. Oh. Where'd the plane come from?
I'm guessing it's going to, like, Big Boar.
Nearby, and flames erupted the rubble. More arrows were shot towards screaming people. It wouldn't be long before they noticed us. Come on, I said, started walking over there, and my friends hesitantly followed. Sorry, I lost my place. When we got closer, I knew exactly who it was. It's Luke.
You have to say this dramatically.
It's Lucas. You're in a...
Who's Lucas?
Okay, shush. Get your sticky breath. Okay. Really, bro? I said with a groan.
Lucas, she's like, it's Lucas.
I'm with it. You're in a life or death situation, and you're... Lucas is a rich, slightly annoying boy.
Oh.
Who all the girls had crushes on when we were in school. And
it's gonna be like, I'm not like other girls story.
And I still don't understand how Abby has a crush on him. Well, come on then. We have to go help him. Abby said, oh, so now you know it's him you're welcome to go help? Jake asked, rolling his eyes. What's with the question? Rolling his eyes? I have never liked Lucas. He has really weird friends who make fun of everyone they meet, even though they are all 19 years old. Okay, that doesn't stop you from being rude, but whatever. The worst part is Lucas never stops them. Sure, he never makes direct insults to us, but he never seems to care if they're being rude.
Yeah, because he doesn't
Lucas?
care.
Abby asked, what? He turned around and faced us. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Still standing there.
Hey, what you guys doing here?
I'm just staring.
We were just wondering if you were okay. I'm fine. Well, if you come with us, then. But hey, got Macy. Juicy.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. So next it's my turn.
Yes.
So she said, well, if you come up with us, then. And now she goes. Or he goes, sorry. No, I need to stay here with my family, Lucas said with a pained expression.
Hey, you're not doing the voices.
Fine,
no,
fine.
Not okay.
No, I need to... I can't do male voices.
A little, like, lighter than...
No.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go, no, I need to stay here with my...
You suck.
No, I need...
Really, bro?
Okay. No, I need to stay here with my family. No.
No, I need to stay here
with my family.
Just pick a voice.
I'm just doing a normal voice with a pained expression on his face. Where are they? They can come too.
Idiot.
Abby, I think he means that he's still looking for them, I whispered. Oh.
Abby's such an idiot. Oh my gosh.
You need to come with us, Abby said, looking at the thousands of people lying on the rubble. We say rubble so much.
Rubble.
You'll be safe, and then you can come back for your family.
Yay.
But I don't want to leave them. Plus, you guys hate me. Why do you want me to come along? He's acting like he's the victim. He's like, you guys hate me. Okay. Unless you want to be bombed to death, then I don't think you have any other choice.
Jake said that.
Jake said with an annoyed expression.
I thought it was James.
It's Jake.
Oh.
The listeners are like, You're the freaking writer.
I wrote this a year ago, okay? Don't judge me.
Okay. We will come back for them, Abby reassured Lucas.
We will.
And Riley, I add, looking Abby in the eye. Abby just nodded. She's like, yeah, Riley, whatever. I love Lucas's family more, even though I've never met them.
And Riley, yeah.
He looked at all of us for a minute before he answered. What do you think he said, guys? Fine.
No, beep.
He said fine. Okay, Ashlee, read chapter 2.
Wow.
Since that one ended on such a cliffhanger.
Bombs went off many miles in front of us, causing interruptions and screams.
Didn't they get,
Come on, I said as they all started running. Yeah.
their eyes?
That's really fine.
Their ears.
Where exactly are we going? Lucas asked. We're running as far as we can into the forest. I said the only safe place without bombs. Wait, why?
I don't know.
The wilderness? We're running to our deaths. We don't have any food or supplies. Okay, where are they supposed to get food and supplies, Lucas? Do you have a better idea? Jake asked, rolling his eyes. I guess not. We hurried into the forest, trying not to look back. Why would you want to?
Okay, I'm sorry. This book feels like it's written by a bunch of 7-year-olds.
When are we going to stop? Abby groaned a few hours after we started running.
Bro. You want to, get bombed to death?
No, but if she's running for nonstop for an hour, I relate.
But what?
I relate.
Oh, yeah, but at the same time, it's either that or dying and freaking...
Okay. It feels like my feet are going to fall off. Abby, we need to go a few miles more, I said. But my feet are killing me. Fine, I said, we can start walking, but only if you walk fast. We are still too close.
I think they have been taking breaks, short breaks in between running.
Fine. Abby grumbled, but my shoes are getting so dirty.
You know, we're the authors. Let's make it that way. Guys,
Boom.
We took breaks.
Well, you are walking in mud, Jake said with a small smile. Abby just glared.
She's like, I hate you, Jake. I hate mud, too.
I only like Lucas.
Obviously.
Fine, I think we can stop now, I said after a few more hours. So many plot holes. The sun was setting. So, can we rest? Lucas asked. I'm tired.
You can rest now.
We don't know. No. So, yeah, I replied, we need to start looking. For what?
I think just, for plants so they can eat.
Okay, tell me when you find a place. We need to start looking. For what? Lucas said. You're helping, Jake said, crossing his arm. Fine. Wow, he seems to say that a lot, but whatever, man.
Fine.
As I looked around the forest, I saw many caves and rock formations.
Yeah, we're just summer. She's just basically explaining what there is in the forest. Insert elevator music.
Here, there's some dialogue, some arguing right there, so we're gonna read that.
Okay.
It was basically just describing the forest that they were in.
There was lots of cool trees and rocks.
And rock formations, Mason.
Okay.
Mason, you said it looks like it was written by a bunch of 7-year-olds, but you are a 7-year-old.
Oh my gosh, Ashley's laying down, so if you can't hear her, I'm
sorry.
Guys.
Let's see.
Guys, someone said. I turned and saw Jake in the distance. I can go the distance.
I'll be on my way.
I found somewhere to sleep.
Yeah.
Great, I said with a smile. Where? You notice this book changes in between past tense and present tense?
Really?
I think so. Anyway.
Really?
Over here, Jake said. Follow me.
Can I get comfortable?
He forgot to mention that I helped him find it, Lucas added, crossing his arms.
Sassy. Oh my gosh.
Hey, not only that, that's so cringe.
Okay. This?
He forgot to mention that I helped him find it.
Your face. This is destroying one of my favorite characters.
I know. I don't like Lucas because it's so cheesy. Anyway.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay. You tagged along. What was that?
I don't know, bro.
Okay. You tagged along and wanted the credit. That was Jake, by the way. He doesn't say that, but... I helped, Lucas argued. I did all the work. I told you which direction to go and found the cave in the first place. It sounded very whiny.
Yeah. It's pretty sick, bro.
On point.
I remember when me and our younger sister shared a room. And I would read books at night. And I did all these sorts of voices. And I remember she was just like,
remember Livy? Oh, sorry, that's her name. It's fine. We're good. Livy
classified.
Loved, what was it, The Witches?
Oh, yeah, I had to read that for class. And so I just did the main witch. I was like, yeah. Hello, child. I love reading out loud. And I do different voices. I don't do it in school. I'm a TA and I have to read. I don't do it in school because that's embarrassing.
The students are like, oh, okay.
Ma'am, be with Ashley. She's like a sick partner.
Okay, anyway. Okay, good job, you two. I said, patting them both on the shoulder. Good job.
Good job for finding a place to sleep.
So where's the cave you're talking about? And where's Abby? Right, it's over here, Jake said, pointing to the left. And she said she was going to find food. Abby! Oh, that was good.
Abby!
I called through the...
Come here, my sweetie.
I call through the woods. See? I call. And then it's like my face went pale. Like, just like pick one, past or present tense. Anyway, right over here, I found some berries. My face went pale. Wait, Abby, these taste pretty good, Abby said from behind the trees.
Idiot.
I ran over to her and saw her chewing a berry. You should try some. Are you 5 or are you 19? Like, dude, Ashley's not even freaking paying attention. So she ate the berry. Okay, great.
They're like, okay, so podcast is like your second priority. Sorry, guys.
Okay. Abby, I exclaimed, those could be poisonous. Oh, Abby said with a shrug. I don't think they are. I guess we'll find out, Lucas said, raising his eyebrows. Excuse me?
I guess we'll find out. Just imagine that in your head.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay. I lost my face.
I'm sorry.
But that could kill her. Really, I feel fine, Abby objected. What color were the berries, Jake asked, looking around the bushes. Blue with, like, indents on the top.
Ew.
Wait, what does that sound like to you? Blue with indents on the top.
Like a blue raspberry.
Oh, I was thinking blueberry.
Oh,
yeah, they do. They have the crisscross.
Can I have this?
Sure. Ashley can have a dum-dum because she's dumb. She just found a bunch of lollipops in my room. But okay. Sorry, I keep losing my place. Let's just keep in mind the way she said this. Blue with, like, indents on the top.
Why do we use like? That's not acceptable.
Oh, Jake said with a sigh of relief. She's fine. What do you mean, I asked. What kind of berries are they? They're wild blueberries, Jake said. Let's gather more of them then, I said. I also found a river with fish, so let's go get some.
Kate, you don't know if they're wild blueberries? They could be, have you guys seen Avatar? It's like the thing.
Oh, yeah, that you have? Great.
Good job.
The Last Airbender.
Like, yeah, not Korra.
Beep. No, because there's the movie called Avatar.
Which...
So, like, yeah, I've seen it, and you start talking, they're like, I don't remember this in the movie.
It's like when Iroh looks at the planet, he's like, this might be the blah blah, which makes delectable tea, or it might be a deadly poison.
Yeah.
It might be that. It might be like a lookalike.
Yeah, exactly.
And they just don't know.
Fish.
I'm surprised they're not dead.
Fish is going to get old fast, Abby groaned. So she went, fish is going to get old fast.
Stupid fish.
She's like, ew, fish, it's keeping me alive.
Ew.
Wait, guys. Okay, guys, so now moving on. Let's just a quick recap. Recap. In case you forgot what happened. Remember, they find the berries and
they're like legit like 10 seconds. I've not forgotten.
I'm just okay. They find the berries and then Abby complains about eating fish. Stupid
Abby. Well, why is this like such a short page?
I don't know, but you'll survive.
What is that? Oh, I thought
it's a page number, idiot.
Okay. Well, there's nothing else to eat, so fish will have to work. I said, tomorrow I can go hunting and maybe it'll be something better. She's like, come on, we need our rest before we walk again tomorrow. I said, I felt extremely tired. More walking? Abby said with a groan. Okay, we need to stop with the groaning. I'm tired. That's why we're resting, Jake said. I'm tired too, but I'm tired too, but we do need to keep walking. Sorry, I forgot what Lucas said. Okay, I guess that's true. Abby said, I can see Abby's face turn a bright shade of pink. I rolled my eyes.
Ooh, Lucas wants to...
Lucas wants to smoochy.
Abby's a simp. Dude, I bet people love hearing your slurping sounds.
Sorry, I'll try to make it quiet. I just need something to focus. When everyone fell asleep that night, I heard a faint whisper. I decided to ignore it. Maybe it would be safer that way. Teenagers, escape, keep, look out. And they were off, whoever they were.
Was that supposed to be, like, anticlimactic? Was that supposed to be, like...
Yeah.
That was not. That was...
Hence the word supposed.
Okay.
Chapter 3.
So, oh my gosh, this creepy guys who's coming and they speaking at radio. Who could they be? Teenagers on the run.
They never spoke on a radio.
Yeah?
Said in faint whisper.
Oh, faint whisper. Then why does it have dashes? Okay, anyway.
Because it's like hints of what they're saying. You shouldn't catch all of it. You
banging
suck.
stuff around. We are so unprofessional. We're literally banging and slurping and... Okay.
Sorry, I just need something to focus.
Chapter 3 of the Abby Complaining Show. My feet hurt. Abby, please, just try to stop complaining, I groan.
I love how we started. Okay. Can we not come up with anything except a groan?
Let's call this book Groaning with Abby. Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, wait. Stop complaining, I groan. You're getting on my nerves. I tried to get everyone out of the cave as soon as possible in the morning. They were looking for us.
They.
Was italicized, so that must be important. I decided not to tell Abby, Jake, or Lucas about the whisper I heard last night.
Why, child?
Okay, ready? Cliche. I felt like it would worry them. I kept it to myself.
No dip. But they're kind of part of your group, so they kind of need to know. But whatever, I guess. Whatever, I guess.
Okay. I'm hungry, Jake added. Guys, please stop your complaining, I said, shooting a warning look at Lucas. I would lose it if someone else had something to complain about. No, I think she'd just, like, say something and I'd beat you.
She's like, Lucas like, I legit did nothing.
Okay, Lucas said, let's hurry and stop for lunch. Thank you, Lucas, I said with a sigh of relief. Good idea. I'll go hunting for something other than fish. I shot a glance at Abby.
Why did I join them? This group is so weird.
Honestly, you have a bossy, which is Cameron. You have the complainer, which is Abby. And then you have the jerk, which is Jake.
And then you have... What do we even call him?
What?
And then you have the guy.
The guy that everyone simps over. We're talking about Lucas, right?
I was talking about Jake.
No, we already talked about Jake.
Oh, hey.
Lucas is just the guy that everyone simps over. Okay, ready? I walked into the forest. She heard a crack in the distance.
Crack?
Sound. Creature. After an hour of searching, I decided to go back. I knew my friends would be really disappointed.
No dip.
Oh my gosh.
No one came back with anything.
Sorry.
They're starving.
Hey. Sorry, I apologized when I got back. I couldn't find anything. This forest is basically empty. But you said you would get food, Abby said angrily. She clenched her fist. Ooh, drama.
You said you'd get food. She's like, I tried, ding dong.
Oh, wow, you took the words out. I really tried, Abby, I said. I was out there for an hour. It's okay, Cameron, Lucas said. We'll just eat fish and... I am sick of eating fish, Abby yelled.
You only ate it once.
I know, right? I am tired, hungry, and sick of walking. It's better than starving, I snapped, crossing my arms. Is it, though? Abby, you're so selfish. I am not, Abby yelled. I was the one who found you yesterday on the dirt road and saved you. That was probably because you wanted me to do everything for you, I objected, and I was fine. I also convinced Lucas to come when nobody else wanted him to.
Lucas like, I don't want to come.
Dragging Lucas into this. Ashley, your turn. Read this page. Ready, it's their fight. You gotta build up.
Ew, why do you keep touching your freaking comforter? Okay. That's only because you had a crush on him since we were 7. I said, rolling my eyes. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Abby said, her face turning a deep shade of red. And I could tell she was embarrassed. You're just jealous because no boy has ever liked you.
That's actually really mean. You're her friend.
Wait. Doesn't make sense. Because we don't know if any boy has ever liked Abby. She just likes a boy.
But Abby's the prettier one, so she's probably just like, no
Assuming.
boy has ever. That was so mean. Imagine I came up to you and was like, no boy's ever gonna like you. You're hideous. Would you be like, excuse me?
I'm just gonna hide my bed for the rest of my life.
That's really mean.
I don't need a boy, I argued. I'm just fine without a stupid boy in my life. Lucas and Jake are like,
I sense some toxic relationships, right?
you two stop it, Jake said, pushing me and Abby away from each other.
Whoa, physically like.
Get out of our business, Jake. Abby snarled.
Like a dog.
Let me and Cameron deal with it. Leave Jake alone, I said warningly. He's just trying to help. He's always getting on my nerves.
Oh. Abby's kind
He's our friend. You said you're the bad friend. I am not. Abby argued. And since you think I'm such a bad friend, maybe I'll just leave. Maybe it's better that way. I snapped. Fine. And with that, Abby ran into the trees. Cliche.
Dude. Can't we just talk about how it's the second day of surviving and they're already fighting?
Hold on.
I do not sense a good friendship.
Cameron, maybe we should go look for her, Luke said after a minute. She doesn't need us, remember? I said in English. She's selfish and rude. Okay. Lucas out of the side. It's probably like, okay. But I like me. Okay. Lucas out of the side. Well, we're gonna eat lunch if you need us. Fine.
Okay.
Okay. After a few minutes, I started to get worried. Who knows what could have happened to her? No. She's selfish and rude. You should go look for her.
Yeah.
What if she was injured? Or worse, dead?
Oh, whoa.
No, I wouldn't think about that. I have to go look for her. We need to go find Abby. Lucas is like...
That's what I just told you.
Sometimes I forget you guys can't see my face. I said, walking to Lucas and Jake. I'm getting worried. Okay, Jake said, let's go. Where do you think she... And that's when I heard it. The most terrified, blood-curdling scream. I was the one who came up with the word blood-curdling.
I think that's a real word.
I know, you're like, blood-curdling? Ew. It was Abby's.
Oh no, guys. Cliffhanger.
Chapter 4.
Okay, ready, guys? I started to run toward the scream. I knocked my bow and... Do you remember when I had to Google the word for how you, like, get a bow with the arrow?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I knocked my bow and was prepared for the worst. Lucas and Jake quickly followed. I'm such a jerk, I thought to myself. I made her run away.
Yeah, you are a jerk.
I almost said she should be dead. I meant to say she could be dead because of me. After a few feet, I stopped dead in my tracks. A huge black bear standing on its hind legs.
Black bear?
Yeah.
Isn't that grizzly? Grizzly's a
freaking brown bear. We Googled it, which one would be scarier, and it came up with the black bear.
Okay, but we need to come up with ones more common in a forest, idiot. Black bears aren't that common.
Okay, well, it's common now. It's a...
You're
Stop. Like... It's so annoying. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry.
I apologize for Ashley's annoying slurping.
I've only done it twice.
You've done it so many times. I can literally hear you.
Sorry.
Guys, I apologize. I'll never let her have... Stop! I'll never let her have one again. Okay, anyway. Black bear.
Still don't agree with that, but whatever. And I'm even the author. I'm like,
yeah, I remember. It's because we Googled it and was like, scare your bear. Ooh, black bear!
Ooh.
Anyway. Standing on its hind legs, staring and roaring at Abby, who was lying on the forest floor. My face paled. Abby, come on, I hissed, staring at the bear in front. Abby, come on.
Abby, come on. Even though there's a bear right in front of you, come on.
Abby's like, how? Okay. Anyway. I can't. I fell and hurt my leg. Jake ran over and hurriedly scooped her up. Run!
The bear's just like...
The bear is just standing. The bear ain't doing nothing.
Ain't doing nothing, boy. He's just standing there on his hind legs, just like...
chilling.
Peace, y'all.
Okay. Run! We all started running farther into the forest. Try not to trip on loose roots. Dude, you're being so loud.
I meant to just like stand it up, but it fell.
Gosh, guys, I'm sorry. Okay. I could hear the black bear close behind. As I ran, I didn't dare look back, scared that I might trip. But I was so worried at the time, I didn't see one loose root and slipped. You're just like contradicting yourself. Okay, this is so cliche, guys. Before I could scream, Lucas caught me by the arm and pulled me up. Careful. He's with the small.
Careful. Hi, Zuko here.
Dude, that's so cliche.
Careful.
No, you just like this. Careful. Ew.
Cameron be like,
I'm laughing so hard.
what?
Ashley just slapped me, and our little sister trying to sleep.
We should really do it before she goes to bed.
I know, right? So keep in mind, you really shouldn't be shipping them yet because it's like the third chapter, the fourth chapter. But
They're
whatever.
still developing a relationship.
Like they're not even friends yet, and he's just like, careful. Okay, anyway. Thanks. As we were running, I noticed a small cave up at. Oh my gosh, how many caves are in this freaking forest?
It's like Minecraft where it's like caves
Yeah,
everywhere.
exactly.
It's not like a normal where there's like no caves ever.
Go to that cave, I yelled. Are you crazy, Abby exclaimed. The bear will just gobble us all there. Oh my gosh. I looked behind and noticed the bear wasn't too far behind. Dude, you cannot outrun a bear.
It'd be already eating you. Like,
exactly.
There's no way to outrun a bear.
They're literally stopping right now. They're like, go to that cave. Like, the bear's... you would be the bear's stomach.
Okay, in real life, they'd be already be dead. Because you can't outrun a bear. And
ever.
The best situation possible, I think with a grizzly bear...
No, we're talking about black bears.
I know. I think with a grizzly bear, you lay down and pretend to be dead. But I can't remember what you do with a black bear.
Neither can I. We're like, great, we're going to survive if we ever...
I've never seen a bear in my life, so...
They're like, the listeners are like, did I come here for a freaking, like, lesson on bears? Anyway.
I might have just saved your life one day, so you better shut your beans.
You're like, I literally already do that. Anyway. There's a huge rock by the entrance, I said, pointing to the boulder.
Well, of course there is.
We'll just push that in front of the entrance. It will block the bear out.
Okay, it's a big boulder. You can't just push a big boulder unless you're an earthbender.
We'll get there. Maybe
Sorry, I'm making so many references to Avatar, so if you haven't seen it, you're like...
Just go watch it. It's so good. It's on Prime and Netflix, so... Anyway.
If you don't have either of those, well, you're screwed.
It's not a heavy-duty anime, but it is. It's a Nickelodeon anime. Anyway, it's so
good.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh. Fine, Abby grumbled. I'll trust you. You better. Do you want to get eaten by a bear? Even though this... Let's just pretend all of this is realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's
totally.
Not, but whatever. Totally. I'll trust you and hope we won't get eaten. As we pulled up to the cave, everyone hurried inside. Wait, I yelled. The bear was feet away. Help me! Cameron, push!
It'd already be swiping you if it was feet away.
Cameron, push! Okay, it's your turn.
Push!
Birth?
Well, I was thinking about constipation, but okay.
That's even weirder. They're like, you're thinking about pooping? Okay, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to do that.
Oh, boy. When I looked over, Lucas was pushing the other end of the rock. We hurried inside and settled down. Just as we pushed the rock into place, we heard the bear scratching and roaring at the rock door. If you could push it, definitely could the bear. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry?
I sighed with relief and noticed Abby's leg. Are you okay? Asked Abby. Okay. Did she run the whole way?
No, Jake.
Okay, I was like,
remember?
I heard a crack when I tripped, and now I can't walk on it. Could you just imagine when you trip?
Oh, stop it. That's disgusting.
Abby said, her face twisting in pain. Her leg was covered in blood. When you break a bone, you don't bleed.
No, I think she cut it, too. Dum-dum.
No, it says it's broken.
Just she probably fell and scraped it on a rock.
And it was swelling around the knee, but her leg was covered? Macey.
Ashlee, listen to this. So, on the place, there's rocks, okay? This one actually is realistic. She probably fell and scraped it along the rock and then twisted it somehow and broke it.
That looks bad, I admitted. Admitted? You're like, I guess it looks bad.
It looks a little bad.
It's obviously broken, so we'll have to try to make a cast. After the bear is gone. Kate, why? You can't make something out of, like, the... Okay, whatever. Jake added. I nodded. The clawing and roaring had stopped, but we were not sure if the bear was still there or
Just
not.
to, like, walk out and the bear eats you.
Just imagining that in my head. Oh, boy. We didn't want to take our chances. Well, what do we have to make with the cast right now? Because I really need one.
Oh my gosh. Can you just not lay there? Just lay there.
Kate, you guys aren't even working on the bleeding.
I know, just like...
She's gonna die of blood loss before you get a cast.
You might not make a cast right now. Just hurry and, like, wrap something around it.
We have... We have rocks and that's it. I have a flannel jacket, Jake suggested. That'll work, I said. I grabbed his jacket from Jake.
Wait, I
grabbed the jacket from Jake and wrapped it around Abby's leg. How long? That doesn't do beep as a cast, okay?
You just go, that doesn't do shiz.
That doesn't do shiz as a cast, okay? How long do you think the bear will be there? Jake asked. Hours, maybe, or whenever he gives up. Not hours, honey. Bears give up way before then.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying, like, open the freaking boulder and...
After, like, 10 minutes, but, like, maybe an hour? Hours?
I would still keep it safe and do a few hours.
I went and sat by Abby while Jake and Lucas stood by the rock. Abby, look, I'm really sorry. Why are you the one apologizing? Abby asked with a frown. I was being selfish. Nothing I said was true. You're not selfish and you're so pretty and I'm sure any boy... Oh my gosh, sorry guys. And I'm sure any boy would like you.
No, I don't like her.
Thanks, I said with a smile. And hours we waited until we were sure that the bear had gone.
Oh, you were sure now? You were?
Look, I can have X-ray vision. Let's go find some sticks. I said, why sticks? Jake asked. To make a cast for Abby, I said, unless you want to keep carrying her.
Jake's like,
hold on. Wait for the next sentence, Macey. Unless you want to keep carrying her, I'm good. He said and smiled. No offense.
Oh, I thought he was... in my head, I was like, I bet he's going to say, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
I want to carry that hot buddy.
Oh my
I took a few hours and we made a complete cast. Out of sticks? I'm sorry?
I'm pretty sure it meant, a makeshift,
like one of those things they use in, Hunger Games?
Yeah, with a stick. And, probably one of those makeshift things.
Here you go, Bobo. Messy Momo.
Oh my gosh, I did not. Okay. Thanks, guys, Abby said gratefully. I'm going to slow us down. Yeah, you are. I'm just kidding.
You broke your leg. They still did nothing with the waiting.
I don't know.
Big plot hole.
No, you won't, I said firmly. We need to figure out food, and we need to find something to carry our supplies in, Jake said. Okay, listen to this. After a few hours, we made makeshift backpacks. Like, how?
How?
Oh my gosh. Just like...
You'd have to tie so many leaves together, it wouldn't even be funny.
Yeah, that's... And, like, multiple backpacks? I'm sorry.
That'd take days. Not hours. Days.
Hopefully these will work.
I think we made it too easy on them.
Like, we did.
Why do they have to carry their supplies?
Hopefully these will work for now, I said with a sigh. All we need now is food, Lucas said.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I said. I heard a crack behind me all of a sudden. Stay here.
Ew! Can I hear my lollipop?
Stay here. I knocked my bow and prepared for the worst. Oh my gosh, you prepare for the worst all the time.
All the time.
Whatever. When I started to walk forward, I saw something rustling in the bushes. I aimed my bow and shot. When I picked up the dead animal, whoa, just immediately, you're just like, got it.
Hold on. What if it was Jake just scouring her? Or Lucas just like scouring for berries? She's like, gotta go pick up the dead animal. And it's like freaking Lucas with an arrow.
That's not funny. That's so... Oh my god.
And we're like, it's not funny, but we're like dying of laughter.
I noticed it was a wild turkey.
Oh. Me and my friends were talking and we're like, yeah, I was like, turkey, and then I keep making like chicken sounds. I'm like, dude, what is it? Like, what is sound of the turkey make?
It means like...
And then we were like joking around like...
Yeah, it's actually pretty accurate.
We can hear you.
Okay. So wild turkey. Finally, Abby said as I returned to the cave, I'll go grab some sticks for the fire.
Okay, this is just I'm getting food.
I know, I'm... Fire...
Ow.
Oh, wait. How do we start a fire exactly? Abby asked, raising an eyebrow.
You
Really?
get sticks.
Really, Abby? Jake said, rolling his eyes. What? Abby said defensively. I've never had to make a fire before.
It's common sense, idiot.
Here, I'll show you, I said. So then it's just showing Abby how to start a fire.
Awesome. I remember I had to search this up. Like, all different kinds.
I remember that, too.
And so I still have some, like, buried into my brain.
Do you remember when we had our nice comfy beds and our refrigerators? Abby asked grimly.
Grimly is like when someone dies.
No,
Grimly is like sad and angry.
Yeah, she's sad and angry because she misses her bed and refrigerator.
And a refrigerator? That's kind of random.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I said with a sigh. That was nice, wasn't it? But it's all gone now. As we put the fire out, we got into bed. I wondered, are our lives ever going to be the same again?
No, idiot.
Wait, so it says chapter 5, and there's no... Crap. Wait.
We had more than that.
Yeah, we did. I know where the other copy is. Sorry, guys, we're gonna come back because this copy cut out a lot of pages. Okay, guys, so we found it. Apparently, the one I had was a copy of it, and it wasn't complete, but we know it had more. So Ashley found the right copy that has it all. So Ashley's gonna read chapter 5 if she can find it.
Okay. Oh no, it keeps doing that. Okay. Chapter 5.
Chapter 5.
Okay. What do we have to do today? AJ asked. How long are we staying here? More work? Abby asked, exasperated.
Oh my gosh, I thought we went over this.
Come on, we're already fighting for our lives.
That's what we were gonna call it.
Fight for our lives.
Yeah.
Do we really have to do more work? Don't worry, Abby. You don't have to do much since you can't walk, I said with a small smile. Thank goodness. Oh. Abby, anyway, I said, rolling my eyes, I just need to wash my arrows, then you can collect wood, get water, and some more berries. Okay, that's not too bad, Jake said. As I...
You're banging stuff around.
As I headed over to get more... Hold on, she's talking to Lucas.
Ooh.
Okay. As I headed over to get some more fish, I heard someone following me. I hurried and knocked my bow and turned around. Okay, stop knocking your bow.
Is that offensive?
Whoa, it's just me. Sorry, I was worried it was the bombers. Follow you hours into the woods?
It reminds me of Avatar when he like, instead of thinking, he just like, spoiler, if you have not seen it, it's not a big spoiler, but you know when he like shoots fire at Toph without thinking.
You burned my feet!
It's like that. She's just like, without even thinking.
Like the thing I said, the wrestling is just them getting... Sorry. It's okay, I understand. Like I said, do you mind if I help you out? Jesse. I don't mind, I said. Jake didn't want me to help him. With a shrug. And Abby seemed like she didn't want company. I didn't understand why Abby wouldn't want to hang out with the guy she had been crushing on for years, but maybe she wasn't feeling well because of her leg. I didn't think too much of it. I'm sorry Jake is being so rude, I said, crossing my arms. He's been acting weird. I understand. He's never liked me. I don't blame him. Really?
Neither have I, hon.
We started to walk over to the stream. I grabbed the woven stick basket. You can't weave stick.
I don't know.
And looked for fish in the water. Listen, Cameron, Lucy said with a sigh. I'm really sorry for what I did. For what? I asked, even though I knew exactly what he meant. For what?
For what? Please tell.
Tell me. I should have stood up for you when my friends were being jerks.
Okay, we're already getting an apology? Like
Lucas said. They've only been together a few days. It's fine, Lucas, I said with a small smile.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we have some edits. Look.
Wait, this is spoiler!
No, Macy, it's not. You ding dongs.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, that's why I scrolled down.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna find you.
It's not, like you said grimly. I'm just as big of a jerk as they are. Then why are you friends with them?
Why did you put a girly voice on Lucas?
Oh yeah, sorry. Then why are you friends with them? I asked, raising an eyebrow. Well, when they're not being jerks, they're actually not being jerks, they're actually pretty nice to be around. How? I asked, crossing my arms. They're mean to everyone they look at.
You legit are friends with Jake.
We walked in the stream, the water.
Mom and her is just like, why did I let them have a podcast?
Okay, we walked deeper in the stream, looking for fish. The water was reaching a little higher than our ankles. They're really nice when you get to know them, Lucas said.
Yeah, I should really hang out with the jerks that make fun of me sometime.
I'm like, good idea.
I'll get to know them better.
Right. I hardly believed that. Izzy and Aiden, oh, their names.
Macy, legit the same.
Izzy and Aiden?
Aiden.
You're right, but not Izzy.
Actually, I think there was Izzy in it.
I just scrolled all the way up.
Oh, I thought
Question mark?
Frick.
No, it's easy. It's right here.
I'm gonna find you. It says,
it slow.
Macy, it said the last edit to the original version was May 29th of 2020.
Yeah, I know, because we were in quarantine. Anyway, okay. No,
I was gonna tell you something.
No. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry. We're so unprofessional. Ashlee, don't.
I wasn't gonna yell.
Okay.
How rude, computer.
Can I read this? It's getting to the good part. Right. Izzy and Aiden, Lucas's two best friends, are the meanest people I know. And it says come back to later in bold letters. So we were going to add more onto that, I guess?
No, we were probably going to fix it because meanest people I know sounds like really...
I think we're going to add on to, like, the experiences she's had, though.
Yeah.
I just nodded. Well, we looked for fish. Okay. I'm just going to summarize this. So they look for fish and they talk. She soon realized Lucas wasn't that bad. Okay, great. As I stepped farther into the stream, I didn't see a huge... Okay, no. I didn't see a big, huge rock in the way, and I tripped.
Okay, what is this?
I landed face
She didn't
first.
see a big, huge rock.
She was, like, walking backward, probably. I don't know.
She's like, oh. So starstruck.
Okay, ready? I landed face first into the stream. That's embarrassing. I groaned and looked up. It looked as if Lucas was trying not to laugh. She's like, oh, you're mean. I'm like, that's hilarious. I would love to see you fall in the stream.
Mountains aren't funny.
They're hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, did you guys laugh? So funny. Okay, anyway.
You're probably in bed right now just laughing your face off because of that joke. Was so good. Your outfit's so sharp it could...
Okay, anyway. Lucas, I said, standing up. I'm drenched and you're laughing at me?
Okay, really?
He couldn't contain his laughter anymore and burst out laughing. Lucas, this is not... I couldn't stay serious any longer and started to laugh too. After a few minutes, I realized how cold the water was and started to shiver. Shiver! Have you guys heard that song?
Oh, I hate the song.
Oh my. Shiver!
Sucks.
They're like,
sucks
I've never
so
heard
bad.
It.
Shiver!
I couldn't stay serious any longer and started to laugh too.
Yeah,
is this supposed to be a bonding moment? Like, ew.
This is not bonding, this is cringing moment.
After a few minutes, I realized how cold the water was and started... Let's get you back to the cave, Lucas said with a smile. We can start a fire and you can get warm. But we did... Okay, ready? No, I'm going to let her read it like this. But we didn't get any fish. I shivered. Shiver!
We're just going to start saying that every time I say shiver.
Okay. It's fine, Lucas said. We'll come back later. I'll come back later. That's great. Okay.
Because you suck at fishing. Is it my turn?
No, I'm still reading. Okay. What's wrong with her? Is she sick? Injured? No, Abby, I said, rolling my eyes. I just fell into the stream and got cold, that's all. How do we know that you didn't get hypothermia? Really, Abby? I'm being serious. I think all she needs is to sit around the fire, like I said. Okay, Ash, it's your turn.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Sorry. She just, like, knocked the mic.
Okay. I'll go. I'm so professional. Okay, I'll go set one up. I looked over to see Jake. As I settled down on the rock in the cave, I noticed Jake's annoyed expression. Oh, juicy, what? Jake, stop that. Stop what? Stop being jealous. What?
Wait a minute.
Who are you? I'm not. He said, snapping a stick.
Oh.
Yes, you are, I said, rolling my eyes. And just because Lucas was there to help and you weren't doesn't mean you have to be jealous. It's not what he jealous about.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Fine. How'd you know? Fix later. I've known you for 13 years. I said with a grin. I think I know. You've just been hanging out with him lately, Jake said quietly. I thought you didn't like him, Cameron. He apologized at the stream earlier for everything I said, and I think he meant it. But what if he didn't mean it? Really, Jake? I said, rolling my eyes. None of us have time for another fight. The other fight was yours and Abby's, not ours. But you and Lucas always fight. Hey guys! Abby called from the outside. She started to walk up to the cave. I thought she couldn't walk.
Yeah, what the heck?
Lucas just got back from getting fish. So how'd that fire coming?
How'd that
fire
coming?
She stopped when she saw Jake's angry expression and me crossing my arms. Guys, stop with your drama. Abby said, but shut it.
What a hypocrite. You literally just had drama with your...
Shut it. Abby interrupted. We don't need another fight.
Oh my gosh.
But the other fight was your guys'. Come on. Abby said, rolling her eyes. I got the fish. Lucas said, how are you doing, Cameron? Fine, thanks. I said, we're looking over at Jake, who rolled his eyes.
Raise your hand if you hate Abby. We both raised our hands. The whole people listening to the podcast raised our hand. Hey, how does this look?
Really bad. I'm just kidding.
I braided my hair and
no, Macy, just imagine, like, they're just listening while doing homework and their family is in the living room and they're just like,
oh my gosh. It's literally an audiobook.
Yeah.
And my shirt fell. Let me go hang it back up.
Sorry, guys. When we finished dinner, I heard some rustling in the bushes. Kate, what's with all the rustling in the bushes?
I don't know.
She said, I don't know if you can hear. She's fixing that shirt.
Staying on.
What was that? Jake whispered. We all froze. I quickly knocked my bow. Kate. I'm so done. And aimed toward the bushes. Lucas and Jake grabbed their knives, and Abby whimpered behind me.
No, literally, is she a puppy?
Okay, here's the thing. Where did Jake and Lucas get knives?
They just, I don't know.
It's okay, Abby, I whispered.
Hey, baby, it's okay.
Shut up. Sorry.
Oh, is it my turn? Do I only get to read that?
Turn. Yes.
Fine. That's kind of unfair, but whatever. That's literally 3 lines.
I don't care.
Okay, ready? No, I think it's unfair.
No, I don't care.
Ashlee, that's so
I don't
unfair.
care. I don't care.
Guys, they only get to read 4 lines.
They like my voice better because I changed voices.
I think you should just finish this off.
Fine. As the figures stepped forward, I realized they were human. I noticed Lucas's eyes widened. I looked over to the figures. I gasped. Surprised to see us.
Oh.
I know who it is, so I created no voice. Okay.
I will try to do.
Stop
Ow.
rubbing things out of my hands.
Yeah, sorry.
Hi.
Whoa, you scrolled way down.
Because that's the next place.
No, you literally scrolled down to chapter 8.
Oh.
Okay, ready? We're on chapter 6 now. Ready? Izzy? Aiden? What? I don't know. Okay. This is, guys, if you're not familiar already, this episode's going to be a long one. Might be 2 hours.
Macy, when are we going to end? Because I hate doing this.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding, guys. I promise.
No,
I love doing it. We look forward to this all week.
Yeah, we do, actually.
It's so fun because you know why? Because we make money.
No. Okay, they're actually, I think you mean that because you say it so much.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
She doesn't mean that. She's really just
I promise
kidding.
I don't. I promise I will. Macy, you should feature me on one of your videos so they can actually see my face.
Yeah, I will.
They're like, I only picture you speaking with your emoji face.
Okay, ready? Guys, ready for this?
Well, but
are you ready for it? Okay, yeah, this episode's gonna be long. Anyway. Izzy, Aiden, Lucas asked, looking very shocked. What are you doing here?
we ran
Oh my gosh, guys, did you expect it was gonna be them?
Oh my gosh, I don't really care.
We escaped, just like you guys, Izzy said, rolling her eyes. She had a few cuts on her arm, and her silky blonde hair was a little tangled, but other than that, Izzy looked flawless. Oh my gosh, queen!
Queen girl. Abby's like, only one room for one queen in this place.
Gosh, did you think we were dead?
Yeah.
By the way, thanks for leaving us, Aiden snapped.
You're welcome.
He was saving his life, Abby said. Would you like him dead?
Yep.
Leave it to Abby to defriend her crush.
Defriend?
Oh, Abby, nature hasn't been very kind to you, has it? Is
No,
it
because
snickered?
nature idiots.
Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Snickered. You know, snickered's like. You look like you just tripped into. Oh my gosh, you look like you just tripped into a pile of mud, then bathed in trash. Okay.
She's like, guys, don't tell them my secret connection.
Oh, Izzy, that's how she always looks, Aiden said with a smirk. I clenched my fist. This sounds like a 5th grade fight.
Because they're 5th grade.
They're at the playground in their 5th grade elementary, and they're just having this little fight. Izzy, I'm not a mirror, Abby said, crossing her arms. You little... Oh, shut up, I said, rolling my eyes. Why are you here? Okay. After Lucas left us... Oh, this is Aiden. After Lucas left us, we saw you all leaving and decided to follow you. Creeper. Oh, that's what the wrestling in the bushes were. How warm. Okay, anyway. Aiden said, You're the people that I keep hearing? I said, raising an eyebrow. Oh my gosh, who called it?
I remember it wasn't.
No, it is.
Teenagers follow capture?
No, that's not them. But you know how she kept hearing wrestling in bushes?
Wrestling in the bushes.
That was them. And
She's like,
they just decided to sit in the bushes and stare at them.
Luckily, she didn't shoot. Like I said earlier.
Oh, okay.
She goes to retrieve dead animals. Actually, Aiden, she's like, oop.
Oh, it's good. It's juicy, apparently. Okay. Oh. No, we followed you into the forest and left you alone, since you look busy, Izzy said, glancing between me and Lucas.
Okay, they legit talked for 2 seconds.
And she's like, you guys like each other. I'm like,
chill, honey.
Yeah.
They talked for 2 seconds.
I decided to ignore the weird glance. Wait, what have you been hearing, Cameron? Lucas asked with worry in his voice.
Oh?
Nothing, I said quickly. It's not a big deal. Lucas didn't seem convinced. Yeah, why would you?
He's like,
Anyway, as he said, rolling her eyes, sorry, but Cameron's hideous face is distracting me. Jeez. Oh,
Cameron's like, been in the forest for a few days.
Chill. Hey, Lucas said angrily, stop it. I'm sick of you being rude to everyone. Plus, Cameron is not... Oh, get ready to cringe, guys. Ready?
Okay, I feel so bad because I created these.
Okay, ready? Plus, I helped you. Cameron is not hideous. In fact, she's anything but hideous. Aww. I'm cringing.
Question.
She's anything but hideous.
Our big boy's growing up and he's standing up to his friends. Big boy. Like big, if you know what I mean. I'm just kidding.
Big girl, you are
beautiful. See, I can't imagine anything else than like Minecraft story mode because I'm blubber. Standing up to Lucas.
Okay, ready?
Lucas is my boy. Not this Lucas. No.
Okay. I was shocked hearing Lucas yell at Izzy, but I also realized what he said. Was he implying that I was pretty?
Yes, idiot.
I blushed at the thought, even though I knew I shouldn't. Lucas was a friend.
Only a
that
friend.
Whole entire thing I just read sounded like it came from a fan fiction.
Because it did. We're legit writing a fan fiction.
Okay, anyway. Aw, Lucas, did you get yourself a little pet? Izzy asked in a high-pitched voice. Oh, so she was like this. Aw, Lucas, did you get yourself a little pet? That high-pitched voice. Kidding. As mean as she sounded, I could definitely tell she was just as shocked as I was. Yeah, Aiden added.
And she's like, Lucas has a mine.
Shut it,
my
Aiden.
Bet.
Oh, it's your turn.
Shut it, Aiden. I'm just imagining that in my head. Yeah, shut it, Aiden. Looks like you got a pet of your own, I said with a grin. She didn't say, like, I'm not a pet. She's like, I am a pet. I said with a grin. Aiden was like this most of the time, following Izzy's every move. He's not my pet, Izzy snapped. Sort of looks like it. Anyway, Jake grumbled, what do you want? I just need Lucas. Oh.
Okay.
Lucas is like,
guys, I know what's gonna happen. She wants him because she's gonna make a human sacrifice to the evil spirits, and she's gonna
take the sacrifice equal evil spirits. That's what I was gonna say. I've never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx. Jinx again.
Ow!
Oh, okay. He's already with us, Abby said. He's our friend. Izzy argued, so he needs to come with us. Why don't you let me decide? Lucas asked with a sigh. Right. Sorry, Lucas. Abby said, I'm staying here. Lucas said firmly.
Please continue.
What? We all asked, obviously surprised. It's an easy choice, really. Lucas said, I know how this will go. You two will use me for work. I don't know why I didn't realize this before now, but you are horrible friends.
Why is
Fine.
this so sudden?
We don't need you anyway. You were just talking about how they're so good. We don't need you anyway. Izzy snarled. You guys can starve for all I care. And with that, Izzy and Aiden left. That's what they've been following you for? That's it?
Why didn't they just get up and be like, hey,
Lucas.
Okay, but
Okay.
I hate how sudden it is. He's just like, all of a sudden, boom, I want to be your friend. I'm like,
Boom.
so weird. Like,
And
I need character development, not bam. That's how I feel whenever you interrupt me. That's how you do to me. You interrupt me every word.
I don't care about your shits. I turned to Lucas in amazement. Wow. Was all Abby could say. Cameron, what were those sounds you talked about? Lucas asked, clear not forgetting the conversation we had with Izzy earlier. Why would he? I told you, it's nothing. You're not getting off that easy, Jake said stubbornly. You can trust us. Well, at least me and Abby.
Whoa. Do you need some,
Lucas rolled his
medicine
eyes.
for that burn?
I need some balm for that burn. Burn. I love Maddie. Pretty sick on that pitch. I trust all of you, I said with a sigh, glancing at Lucas.
Okay.
But I don't want you guys to worry. We already are going through so much. Yeah, we. This means we're all part of this. Abby added, so tell us. You guys won't stop bugging me until I do, will you? I asked, rubbing my temples. She's like, you guys are so annoying. They're like, you've been hearing voices? Kind of concerned.
Yeah, what?
Nope. I told them about the whispers I heard that one night and the weird rustling in the bushes I heard every now and then.
Okay.
Wow, Jake said when I finished. That means that they're looking for us. I finished. Yeah, no dip. Shall I just...
No, they're just shooting. They're looking for some other teenagers.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's my turn now. Macy's back in the game.
It got off so weird.
They're looking for us. Okay. Well, maybe we should go to bed and think about this in the morning, Lucas said with a yawn.
I'm not going to bed when I hear voices and rustling. I'm like, heck no.
I could still tell he was worried. I'm going to stay up, Abby said. I'm not tired. I was definitely not going to let her stay up by herself while the Iraqians trampled around. When did we come up with this?
I think it'll...
Iraqians?
I think it'll explain further.
Why are the Iraqians attacking us?
I think Iraqians meant the, like...
We're basically being racist
so
saying
biased.
That Iraqians are attacked.
Like, Iraq is, like, such a bad... No.
I think we just picked a random country, guys, so we're not, like, against Iraq or anything.
Doesn't U.S. have, like, history with Iraq?
Yeah, it does. I think that's why I picked them. I don't know. People who live in Iraq are like, bye. Just kidding.
Yeah, let's throw right out of this bias.
Okay. I'm not tired either, I agreed. I'll stay up. We can keep watch together.
Lucas and Jake are up. Peace.
Oh, so her and Abby are keeping watch. Are you okay? Jake asked. I can see dark circles around your eyes. You look exhausted.
You don't say that to a girl, rude.
Yeah, that is rude.
Like, you look exhausted, thanks.
I'm fine, I said quickly. I'm not tired. Okay.
I'm not tired.
Basically, they went in the cave and they said, wake us up. Okay, so she's with Abby.
Yes.
So, Abby said with a smirk, is there anything going on between you and Lucas? Again, they just talked.
There is no character development.
Nothing.
The romance is going way too fast.
Yes.
This book is such a piece of junk. Like, The Groaning with Abby is such a bad book.
Oh my gosh. Okay. My face reddened. I sure hope Lucas was asleep. But it's been like a second. He's not asleep, hon.
Unless, in those movies when they just like, beep.
No, I hissed. He's just a friend.
He's just a friend.
Sure, Abby said with a smirk still on her face. Oh, stop it, I said, playfully nudging Abby. What about you? Still not over your crush? Nope, I just love playing matchmaker. Of course you do. Let's go to bed. It's getting late. Wait, you said you were keeping watch.
What the fetch?
They let it come out for 2 seconds. They're like, let's go to bed.
Lucas and Jake are like,
Oh,
sweet, bro.
so weird. Okay.
Macy. What is rustling?
Oh my gosh, I know. I think it's Izzy and Aiden.
Ew, gross.
After 30 minutes, I heard everyone stop breathing and I could tell they were asleep. Closed my eyes, but after a few minutes, I heard more whispers. I listened closer and tried to stay still. Location, capture, dead, interrogate.
So intense, I can feel the intensity. I can just cut it with a knife.
Oh my god.
The tension getting intenser.
Oh, you need to stop. You're making me laugh. You're so funny. Okay.
Sarcasm you did that with kind of hurt my
I
feelings.
was being sarcastic. Literally, because I've been laughing. The voices sounded like they were only miles away, but they were loud. Lucas, I hissed. Lucas jumped up. He was like, oh!
The boy was like, what was that? In my bed.
Okay, I was like, that actually scared me. Okay.
Lucas, guys, it's Izzy and Aiden.
Lucas jumped up and looked around. What? We need to leave. Now. It's horror!
Juicy, stuffy.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm getting exhausted.
Now can you explain why we needed to leave so fast, Lucas asked after we had run for an hour.
Oh my... You just run towards the voice.
Oh my... When we're somewhere safe, I said, catching my breath. But I think we deserve to know. Fine. I said. I stopped running and looked around. There were more... Wait, what's with the Iraqians? Like, they don't even... I love how they said they. And it's we. Like, it's us. We don't even, like... There were more Iraqians talking. I heard them. They were talking about us again. So they can still be following us? Abby gasped. She seemed horrified at the thought. No, well, not if we keep running, I said, gesturing toward the trees. I turned toward the forest and noticed a fence, and I saw the Iraqians pointing at us in the distance.
Oh, wait. You're kidding, right? You're kidding, right?
We got captured. And then we're like, oh, shoot.
Wait, you're kidding. Oh my gosh, that took a plot twist. I was like, wait a minute, what? That was to grab your guys' attention if you weren't listening. They're just like doing their homework. They're like, wait a minute, what?
I turned toward the forest and noticed a fence in the distance. It's supposed to be fence. What is that? I asked, pointing to the fence. It's a fence.
It's literally a fence.
Lucas is like,
Fence.
It's simple. Fence. Let's go check it out, Lucas said. I don't know, I said hesitantly. What if there are more Iraqians? Oh, stop worrying. You were just being followed by Iraqians. And they're like, oh, stop worrying. Jake stopped patting my shoulder. If there are, we'll just run.
Running is not the answer to everything.
He made it sound so simple, but I agreed. There could be something useful. Fine, I said with a sigh. We started walking toward the fence when Abby pointed to the fence. Horses! I did that voice so well. I looked to the fence and saw several horses eating the grass. Where did the grass come from? Where did this freaking horses farm come from? They're in the middle of a forest.
No.
I looked to the... Come on, I said. We need to go get some. This will be so much faster. Wait, what? Abby asked. No, that's stealing. No, it's not. I said, crossing my arm. It's borrowing.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's not. I said, no, it's not. She said with a scowl. I looked at Lucas and Jake and raised my eyebrows. I hoped they would back me up.
No, it's not.
Fix later. Well, we wouldn't have to walk anymore, Jake said. We also would be able to go to more places, Lucas asked.
Also, Lucas could wrap his arms around Cameron as they ride the horses.
That's weird. Cameron would wrap...
I was making a joke. No, have you read books where, like, the girl is tired, so she sits up front, and the boy wraps his arms around?
So cute.
Oh, so cute.
Okay, that's only cuter in, like, a better book.
Yeah, I know. Not in this piece
And you want to get your shoes dirty anymore? He smelled this last part, and I stifled my laughter. I knew this would convince Abby.
Oh my gosh, she's
and you can
so
ride with me.
pathetic. She's so pathetic.
So pathetic.
I hate Abby with a strong passion. Why did we ever think that she'd be likable? Okay.
And text.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, where did that come from?
Okay, she said with a sigh. Fine. Okay.
Fine.
They ran to the horses. Okay. I started stroking the horse's muzzle. It whinnied and closed its eyes. I smiled and climbed onto the horse just immediately. You're like, whoa, trustworthy. Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, it's a chestnut, by the way.
So pretty.
So pretty. Okay. Good girl, I said. I'm going to call you Rose. You're just like naming a horse that you're quote unquote borrowing.
Funny thing about this part. So this was totally a joke, not meant to ever go in the book. We and Macey would make jokes when we were writing it that
just to tease each
other.
Like
when they would look away, we'd like turn and type something like funny. And so I typed a thing and it was like, Lucas came over and asked Cameron what she. No. This is later, but she's going to help Lucas because he's struggling with his horse. And then she went, what are you gonna name her? And then he looked, and no, she's like, oh, she's so beautiful. And Lucas would look at Cameron and be like, yeah. This is totally meant to be a joke, and I just put it.
Ow, sorry, my throat's dry.
Quarantine.
My throat is like
quarantine.
Yeah, we made lots of jokes.
Yeah.
Funny.
We used to take pictures of every single one, but Macey deleted them.
Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. As I looked over my shoulder, I saw Lucas chasing a pinto across the lawn. A pinto bean? Like, I love beans.
Now I'm just imagining a big and large bean with legs.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
They're like, okay, now we got that picture in my head.
I'm not going to hurt you, Lucas said, obviously frustrated. Come back.
I'm not going to hurt you. Frick. Me, horseback.
Need some help? I asked laughing. So she's like, need some help?
He's like, not by a giggling girl.
Sexist. No, I'm kidding. It looks like you're having a bit of trouble.
He's like, no dip, Sherlock.
How did you get on your horse so fast? He asked. Mine is just running away. Probably because you're chasing him, I said, still amused.
Here I come.
Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, you got mad at me for interrupting. What am I supposed to do? He asked. He just runs away whenever I try to go to him. I'll help you. I walked toward the stables to find sugar cubes. I grabbed some and reached my hand out towards the pinto.
Okay.
Here, I said, giving some to Lucas. Thanks, he said with a small smile. He reached his hand out to the pinto. After a few seconds, he gently started to eat the sugar cubes. Look, he likes you, I said with a smile.
Ew.
Here, try petting him. Lucas reached over and gently started stroking the pinto.
Lucas went over and gently punched.
Okay, we're getting to, like, sappy stuff now. How are you so good with horses? Lucas asked. I used to visit the stables with my sister before the war started. I said, smiling sadly at the thought.
I thought the war was 200 years old.
Yeah, before this new war.
I was like, you're 200 years old?
Riley always loved to ride horses.
Ew.
The war changed everything. I remember the days when we would go to the park and play without worrying about anything. What? This is so dumb.
He's like, didn't I?
Ready. What is she like? Lucas asked. Like the freak.
Like you.
I asked, snapping back into reality. Oh, she's amazing. She cares about everyone, no matter what. She's always positive, even when things seem hopeless. I miss her. I looked down. We'll go back for her, he said, looking me in the eye. I smiled. and your family, I added, realizing that I was being selfish.
He's like,
and
oh
waving
yeah,
at
them
Riley
too.
while his family was missing too. Ew, he nodded. I put my hand on his. So just put. Like. Ew. Cheese. Ashlee, your turn.
Cheese.
Hold on.
I like that shredded cheese.
Right. Hey, we're almost done, guys.
Am I interrupting something? Jake said, looking at our hands.
Ooh.
I quickly moved away from Lucas. This man. No, just helping Lucas with his horse. I said, okay then. Jake said, glaring at Lucas. Lucas like, never did anything. But okay. Let's get going. Oh, I wasn't exactly liking Jake's attitude, but I tried to ignore it. We each got on our horses and started to ride away from the fence. Do you think the owner will come after us? Abby said, looking around. It's obviously deserted, idiot. She was clutching the reins on her horse as if she was... I miss the rains down in Africa. As if she was worried she would fall off. Horse did not look very pleased. No, Abby, Jake said, rolling his eyes. The owner isn't even here. I'm also hungry, she said.
Oh my gosh.
As her stomach... Go get freaking fish. As her stomach growled.
Frick?
I looked into my makeshift pack and discovered that it was empty. We must have eaten it all.
Slobs.
Abby, I said, biting my lip. We need to get more food. It's fine, Lucas assured Abby. We can just go fishing. Ugh, is there anything other than fish? I guess we can go hunting when we find a place. I said, you mean we? Oh my gosh. Luke said, and speaking of which, where are we going? I don't know. I said with Shrek, probably in another cave.
Oh, how many caves can you possibly fit in here?
On the ground? Abby complained, I hate being in caves. I was getting really annoyed with Abby's attitude, too. There aren't many other places around here to sleep. Other than the flat ground.
The trees?
Jake countered, unless you want to sleep in the wide open and let the Iraqians find us, I said with a slight edge to my tone. Okay, I get it, Abby said, but it doesn't mean I don't like it. No one does, idiot.
Abby.
I sighed and started to look around. We weren't in the same forest, but there were still a few trees. A few trees? I thought we were in a forest. The only problem was that I couldn't find any source of water anywhere. Oh my gosh, Macy.
What?
What about that cave over there?
Oh.
I like to see Lucas pointing to a cave. Oh, sorry, it's Lucas. Pointing to a cave in the north. With the roof...
Never eat soggy waffles.
Never enter Santa's workshop. With the roof covered in grass and flowers and a view of a mountain up ahead. Wow. I said in awe. It looked a little familiar, and I suddenly remembered why.
Why?
I smiled sadly. We're in Springstone Forest, Jake said. My dad took me here once. I recognized the mountains. Did you freaking recognize them? Macy, there's a joke one at the end. You get to read it. Oh.
Okay, guys.
We get the justice.
Okay. I've been here before too, I said. My parents took me and Riley on a camping trip on one weekend.
Why do you let me see it?
Riley broke her leg when she tripped on her hike.
Okay, what's with the broken legs?
Okay, ready, guys?
I think I took this one.
Okay, so guys, keep in mind, this isn't like real for the book. This is like the end of the whole entire, like, we never finished it, but Ashlee typed this. Okay, so, I don't understand this. No, it's not funny, because it's just predictive text. He just said, using, okay, don't look. So it just says, like, using care, I'm using swipe text. Did you know that? Well, did you know that's why it takes longer? It's because I am using swipe text. It's not very correct, is it? And, oh, it's not predictive. It's because I was using my mom's Samsung thing, and it had swipe text. So, anyway. And you're not paying attention. Great, just great. Hey, do you want to play Just Dance? Please, it would be fun. We could move the PlayStation to the living room. Wow, the swipe text is actually pretty useful and fun. Wow, dude, it's actually very correct. Even when I go fast or miss some letters, wow, this is so fun. OMG, what a blast this is. I am going so fast. Ah, this is so fun. Ah, wow, what a blast. Ready for this, guys? I laughed. We were all worried, but she was laughing the whole time about how much of a klutz she was. Okay, ready? So she's
she broke her leg. She's like, such a klutz.
Ready for this is how it ends. So she's a psychopath? Question mark. So she's a psychopath?
I probably am that.
And that's the end.
That's the end. We never finished it. That's all we wrote. And it was 24 pages long.
Guys, we should... I have so many other stories where at the end, because I never finished, I added, like, funny things. We should react to those.
Oh, my gosh. Macy, when she was, like... Okay, she's 7 right now. When she was about 5, well, my age, she was...
No, guys, let's be honest. Not 7.
Macy!
A few years ago. Okay, just continue. A few years ago, Continue, we're wasting time. A few years ago,
Macy created a bunch of these stories. Thing is, they're like the most random, never finished, weird,
horrible, like worse than this one.
Oh yeah, you get the idea. Oh boy.
And at the ending, when I realized I would never finish this, I just added something funny. And we should react to that one. It was like a very Hunger Games ripoff, like worse than this, guys. And we should react to that one I wrote sometime in another episode.
I love the one with the like popular agreement and him to the farm. I went to go feed the chickens.
Oh, there's so many. Guys, we should make it a series. We'll react to those.
Oh my gosh.
Let's do it. And it'll be better than this one, I promise you. So let us know if you would like that.
Okay.
Okay. That was the end, and
the end of the story. We never get to know what happened.
Never.
But if you guys want to, we can actually work on it and finish it.
Yeah, we can try
to salvage that piece of junk. If you guys want.
They're like,
because I'm not doing it for nothing.
Doing that.
Okay. Well, goodbye, guys.
Thanks so much for listening.
And see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You screwed the pooch hard.
Hard.
Okay,
Bye.
Goodbye.